Good morning, Tim Rutledge here from Redline Bicycles, here to present some of our new 2012 bicycles. And today we're going to show you our new carbon cyclocross bicycles. And the surprise is that we didn't just do the team model, we indeed have trickled down first year. You want to call it trickle down, we just call it bringing it over. We have that same frame platform be both our new team model and then also our new pro. These bikes have been years in the making, but I'm going to have Kurt Hall, our chief engineer, take you through the feature benefits of our bicycles. And these bikes will be available as the complete bicycles and also as a frame set. And also we have our production manager here. It's this is Mike Sanderson, and he is in charge of both Redline and Torker bicycles. So we're here at Sea Otter, got a gorgeous day, and want to take you through some of our new product that we're really proud of. And Kurt has done a super job on these bikes, and I'm going to have Kurt Hall, I'm going to introduce him now and have him take you through the bikes. So again, here's Kurt Hall, our chief engineer at Redline Bicycles.
How you doing? Platforms here, like we said, team and the pro models are getting the brand new frames. So exact same frame and fork for both the team and the pro model. And feature benefits, new tapered steer, 1.125 to 1.5 inches. Huge, massive section on the fork. We want to get rid of any brake shutter that we can. Pre-production models are shown with eyelets here. The production models will not have those, so those will be eliminated. Going with the BB30 system, similar to last year. But what we've done here is there's an actual aluminum sleeve bonded all the way through this frame. So when you are, after a race, you pressure wash your bike, you could fill this frame up with water. Your bearings will still be isolated from the elements. So we've protected your bearings completely from there. Internal cable routing, front and rear derailleur. There's an access panel on the lower side of the bike that's covered by a cap, but your cables are easy to run through the bottom bracket, and then you can route continued through the chainstay for the rear and up through a nice funnel section on the front derailleur. If you look through the bottom, you can't see it now, but instead of just having the tube, we have a nice funnel shaped tube, so your cable just feeds right in there. Pierced rear brake candy mounts, so we're not only bonded to the top side of the seat stay, we're bonded to both sides. That should get rid of any leverage and increase the forces on the braking. Will be that much stronger there too also. Internal cable routing on the rear brake, but instead of just cables, we ran a housing all the way through. So basically there's a tunnel molded into the frame, so you're still running complete housing on your rear brake, and it's completely isolated from the elements. So no cable there, just complete housing through there. And we went forward here, 140 post mount disc brakes on each frames. We're waiting for the hydraulic systems for the cross bikes, but we went ahead and took the leap, and we're putting them there and waiting for the brakes to come out. We have complete external hydraulic line mounts also ready for the bike, so when those systems do come out, we're going to have the nice routing. Comes right over the top of the bottom bracket. It's tied really close to here, the bottom bracket on the bottom side, so your cable is going to be isolated from anything. We've improved the Conquest geometry a tad this year from last year. We've shortened up the rear end even farther. We're at 425 now. 70mm bottom bracket drop. Should be a great handling bike. And we've also, on the larger sizes, we've sloped the top tube a little bit. The smaller sizes we still keep, basically the 48 and the 51 have 480 and 510mm seat tubes like a traditional bike, but as the bikes get bigger, we slope the top tubes a little bit. And what we found out with our racers on the bigger bikes is that the sloping top tube helps them, because when they reach to do the suitcase carry, instead of reaching from here, they're reaching down farther, so they have less to pick up. And also when they do the flip off of the seat, they still have their seat high, but they reach farther, so their leverage point is better. So when they go to flick, they have more leverage on the seat tube, and it's letting our taller guys really pick those bikes up better. So when they get to the barriers, they're just flicking easy, and they're really liking that feature. Still plenty of room to shoulder though. We didn't drop it so far to where you can't shoulder. That's the main features. These are 58cm models, so this is our biggest frame size. And what we're really happy about here is that we're doing the weights on the 58s instead of the weights on the 54s, what most people do. The team is coming at just over 17.5 pounds for a 58cm bike, not a 54. The 58cm is 17.5 pounds, and that's going to retail for $34.99. And our Conquest Pro model here, same frame and fork I said. Retail is going to be $25.99, and with an Apex Rival build, this is coming in just as 18 pounds. So really good value, $2,600, 18 pounds right off the showroom floor. Should be a great bike, great racing machine for anyone. And that's the Conquest Team and Pro 2012. Redline.
Tim Rutledge back at Redline Bicycles. I'd like to introduce Mike Sanderson, who's a production manager for both Torker and Redline brands. And Mike's going to take through a couple other items to share with you, feature benefits and some other specs to share with you about our new cyclocross products for 2012. So without further ado, here's Mike Sanderson.
Good morning. I'd like to show you what we've done to complement this brand new frame that we have here in terms of our component spec on this bicycle. We start off with a really nice set of wheels from Easton. They're brand new EA50 Arrows. Great set of wheels, bladed spokes, sealed bearing hubs, deep section 30mm alloy rim. Just a super set of wheels there. And complementing those are the Schwalbe Racing Ralph tires. Great for hookup all the time. Our running gear there is the SRAM Force 10-speed drive. And we've got that coupled with the FSA Energy crankset with the 3646 gearing up front there, which is just perfect for cross. And then we also have a wide ratio 1226 cassette in the rear for you there. You'll be able to find any gear you need with that. For stopping this baby, we've got the TRP Euro X brakes. We've got a couple of little red accents there to kind of set them off for you. And then the cockpit, we're using tried and true Ritchie components there, and a beautiful Sella Italia saddle. All of that put together just to give you a super ride at a really bargain price.
It takes a while to adapt to, you know, if you're not used to it.
Rounding out the 2012 Conquest line for Redline also, we still have an aluminum frame in our Conquest version. Same Conquest geometry that we're known for. 6061 frame here, silver and white paint scheme here, real nice. This pre-production model here is showing a flat white paint. We are going to switch to a gloss white. We're not happy with the durability on the flat, so we're going to a gloss white that will hold up to the rigors of cross racing. Core brakes, core wheels, and it comes this year with the Tiagra 10-speed setup. The new Tiagra 10-speed from Shimano is a terrific performing group. Should be a fantastic bike for the opening price point cross racer. We also don't want to forget about the kids that are wanting to get into cross racing here. Redline's Conquest 24. It's a great bike to start kids out racing. Very compact geometry for them. It's not going to stretch them out too far. Great performing group. Really inexpensive model to get your kids into cross racing. And that rounds out the Conquest line for 2012 for Redline. Thank you.